Academy has been the academic and spiritual home for thousands of students. Situated high in the hills overlooking San Marcos in the heart of Central Texas, the Academy today provides an exciting opportunity for some 600 students and faculty members to live, work, study, and play in a dynamic Christian atmosphere. Its young and vigorous president, Jack Edwards Barron, is an ordained Baptist minister dedicated to serving the total preparation of today's young people. Mr. Barron.
Welcome to our campus. The green and purple of this historic banner have flown over the Academy since it was founded more than half a century ago. Its colors were chosen to represent the mountain laurel, which grows in abundance on our 105-acre campus. Although we're better known as a military school, we have always been coeducational. Our students proudly wear this shield. It contains symbols representing patriotism, knowledge, and religion, which are woven into the philosophy and mission of our school. We view the students' total experience at San Marcos Baptist Academy as being an adventure in learning. Our film should show you some of the ways in which we pursue that adventure.
Each weekday begins with the excitement of bugle calls from the cadet quarters. Every boy at the Academy quickly learns to respect and to appreciate the orderly way of cadet life under this system of moderate military training, even to making a bed in a proper military manner, as these three brothers from San Antonio are learning to do. Many students are in attendance from 3rd grade through high school. These lower school pupils attend classes in colonial-style Carroll Hall, built in 1907. It was the first building on the campus. Co-eds of all grade levels live in Elizabeth Coconut Hall, which provides home-like accommodations for its 200 girls and 8 house mothers. Believing that it takes a scholar to produce a scholar, faculty members are carefully selected for their abilities in making partners in learning of their students, using teaching techniques which will involve each student as an active participant in all classwork. Cadets and co-eds who are ill receive medical care in the school's infirmary. Registered nurses are on 24-hour duty with doctors in daily attendance. The cadet officer represents the highest goal of achievement in the cadet corps. Orders of the day are issued by these young officers before cadets march to their classes from the assembly area, known as the hard stand because of its paved surface. Upper and middle school cadets march in formation to meals and classes on weekdays. The scholastic life of the Academy is centered in this modern complex of buildings, which comprise the middle and upper schools. Here, students are motivated to academic achievement by the Academy's unique plan of essential learning. One of the reasons for the high academic success of these students is their nearly perfect on-time classroom attendance. The entire curriculum is designed to keep students progressively interested in each subject. This math class is typical of those at the Academy. Classes are kept to the minimum number for the maximum in teaching efficiency. The close rapport between student and teacher helps the students understand the why as well as the how, thus providing a solid foundation for future college work. Science classes are among the most popular with cadets and co-eds alike, who realize the importance of a basic knowledge of science. Students from foreign lands help focus attention on the need of knowing a second language in the world of today and tomorrow. With the aid of the newest techniques, language is considered a fun course. Bible has always been an important course at the Academy. Many of the first students were children of missionaries. In these classes, the history and meaning of the Old and New Testaments are explored and applied. Students develop good study habits and research techniques in this new reference library on the campus. The end of class periods is not the end of the school day, just as it will be in college. There are both homework and student activities to complete each busy day. These young ladies take great pride in living according to the high moral principles set by the Academy. All students are given a prescribed allowance every Monday. special tokens are used to buy items at the students' own campus store. In their store, called the Sabre, students can buy school, toiletry, and clothing supplies. There is little need for off-campus shopping. These young cadet shoppers learn the value of money better when they must decide carefully how they will spend their own tokens. The Sabre also has a complete fountain for a Coke date, between meal snack, or just as a nice place to meet with friends. In this hotel-sized kitchen, over 1,000 meals are prepared daily to satisfy appetites of growing students and busy faculty members. Complete meals are prepared with the latest methods of cookery, from fresh baked rolls to meats and vegetables. An efficient kitchen staff, plus modern methods of serving, enables each person to have tasty hot meals in a hurry. Girls are served first at lunch and dinner, boys at breakfast time. Although serving and dining are kept informal in today's trend, good table manners and polite dining conduct are a tradition with the students. Another tradition at San Marcos Baptist Academy is the colorful evening lowering of the flag at retreat ceremony as performed by the cadet drill team and color guard. All middle and upper school cadets take part in this daily ceremony before going to their dinner. With the boom of the sunset gun, the clear stirring notes of the bugle, and the band playing the national anthem, the great flags of our state and nation are carefully retired for the night. Perhaps of all military ceremonies, retreat inspires the greatest degree of pride in our country's symbols and of patriotism within the hearts of all who so honor our flag. These deep feelings of national pride are very much a part of the education instilled in the minds and hearts of Academy students and cadets, qualities which will well fit them as future leaders and citizens of our country. Certainly, it can be said that if it served no other useful purpose than this in the lives of these young men, the military training they are receiving would be well worth its efforts and its cost. Cadets arrive at the cafeteria in formation, rotating their arrival by squads and companies in order that every boy will have an opportunity to be first at least sometimes. In less than 20 minutes, some 400 boys and men are served in the newly decorated main dining room. Each Wednesday and on other special occasions, students meet in Harris Chapel for devotional services, often to enjoy hearing their own all-student choir. Because almost everyone can learn to sing, chorus singing is the most popular form of musical education with the students. Doing and understanding out-of-class assignments is a matter of personal responsibility with every student. Self-discipline is a necessity for the cadet to become an officer, which requires a high degree of scholastic excellence and citizenship. Although his daily life is full of things to be done, the cadet also has time to relax. Each of the 4 boys' dorms has its own day room, designed and furnished as a place to enjoy time of fellowship and a few laughs. Just as the day at the Academy begins with a rising bugle call, it ends with the solemn notes of taps. San Marcos Baptist Academy is one of the few schools or colleges which has its own 9-hole golf course within its campus. Students may check out equipment to learn or improve their game. To the upper teenage students, the golf course also provides an ideal opportunity for boy and girl companionship. This companionship is regarded by Academy administrators as part of the student's educational development, and that such a society makes for better students in this coeducational environment. Tennis is another of the sports enjoyed by both girls and boys. The Academy's 2 courts are well used for tennis classes and for after-school games. This development of skills in sports and habits of physical fitness is a vital part of the Academy's total program of learning. Archery is stressed as one of the ideal sports for Academy girls, and is part of the well-rounded system of physical education and recreation. Isometric exercises and muscular development is another phase of the physical fitness program provided cadets. It is a well-established fact that a healthy mind needs a healthy body. The Academy also offers a full-range program of track and field sports. Softball is one of the year-round favorites. For years, the Academy has produced champions in the Texas Preparatory League, with football being the major sport for players and spectators. Basketball is a close runner-up. A full coaching staff, the best of equipment, and a school full of fans keep football and basketball high in sports interest. Fencing is a rapidly growing indoor sport for cadets and co-eds. This Olympic-sized indoor heated pool in the large school gymnasium is the most universally enjoyed sports facility, with swim teams for both boys and girls. The Academy is proud of its modern indoor rifle range. Many cadets wear sharpshooter and expert medals won under this marksmanship program. Academy marksmen have won victories over some of the best small-bore rifle teams in the state. Every boy learns to shoot well at the Academy. Major General Maddox serves as both assistant to the president and chief advisor of the Academy's military staff. Working with the general are 3 retired Army officers and 2 non-commissioned instructors. The Office of the Commandant of Cadets is the nerve center of the Corps. The Academy's Cadet Code is designed and enforced for one purpose: to help boys become responsible citizens of their school, community, and country. Some cadets learn this code the hard way by working off demerits marching up and down Agony Hill. With emphasis on the value of good grooming, cadets get their hair cut in the Academy barber shop on the campus. On the eve of the annual federal inspection, every cadet checks his uniform, polishes his brass, and gives his combat boots a mirror shine. The Corps parades proudly before the team of regular Army officers conducting the inspection. Each cadet is aware of the watchful and admiring eyes of parents and Academy co-eds who fill the reviewing stand. The inspecting officers grade the regiment on marching ability, weapons care, and individual appearance of each cadet in the ranks. It is a proud tradition of the Corps that its grades are always at the top in ROTC honor ratings. This year's Cadet Corps is no exception. Friday evening is Dateline at the girls' dorm. Boys may visit their favorite girl in the pleasant reception parlor of Elizabeth Coconut Hall. Supervised dating is permitted only on weekends. Learning the social graces is a part of the Academy students' well-rounded education. Members of the senior class are welcome to a formal reception by President and Mrs. Barham. Such social contacts as these develop poise and self-assurance in both girls and boys. These occasions also give opportunity to dress formally and to be very sophisticated young adults. Parents are always welcome on the campus and are encouraged to take students on weekend trips. However, each student must be checked out by his parents or an authorized adult before an overnight pass is granted. The Dean of Girls is constantly available as a friendly counselor on matters ranging from hairstyles to academic progress. During the school year, students take trips to nearby cities and points of interest. These lower school boys and girls visit San Antonio. Trips of this nature aid greatly in broadening the student's horizon and provide a better basis for the study of subjects. Their visit to the Alamo will make Texas history more vivid and interesting to learn. All field trips are made in the Academy's own safe, comfortable buses. Every Saturday, weather permitting, the evening meal is served as a cookout in the Glen area on the campus. Co-eds and cadets may wear sports attire for this weekly picnic. Dozens of buns and hundreds of hamburgers are turned out by the regular staff chefs for this informal meal. And there's always enough for seconds. Such gatherings serve to bring together boys and girls of a wide age range. All become equal, regardless of rank or position in campus activities. Lower school cadets are host to their parents and girls of their own grades at a chuck wagon barbecue and serenade at their dormitory. Then the boys present a plaque of remembrance to retiring dorm mother, Mrs. Lorraine Derrick. Such awareness and appreciation of the good things people do for them is another part of academy education. Sunday morning is another important occasion for the students as they leave the campus to attend the church of their choice. Although the greatest number are Baptist, students of all faiths are welcome at the academy. Sunday is also a dress-up occasion, with girls in their nicest dresses and boys wearing their colorful blazers, red coats for lower school cadets, blue for middle and upperclassmen. One church official commented that having students from the academy in attendance at his church made every Sunday seem like Easter. Reverence and respect for the laws of God and man become ingrained in these young people through their active church work. This, too, is a vital part of the total education the academy advocates and provides. Sunday afternoon is a time for students to relax in their dormitories or promenade on the wide lawn area in front of the administration building. Students take time out to enjoy their campus, to talk of many things, or even to daydream a bit of their future lives on this day of rest. Students are kept ever mindful of college by the proximity of Southwest Texas State College, because academy courses are directed at fully preparing students for college careers. Jimmy Scott, Dean of the Academy, and his counseling staff guide students along the best path to the college or university of their choosing. Just prior to graduation time, senior cadets are honored by the entire school at the President's Review. It is a proud moment for cadets and parents alike. During this colorful parade, special medals for outstanding military achievements are awarded by the President of the Academy, with commendations by the General and Commandant. Then the big thrill comes for every graduating cadet as he leaves his company to line up beside the reviewing stand to share with the President and military commanders the honor of a full dress review. As the last unit passes the reviewing stand, the senior cadets traditionally let loose a shout of joy and then toss their caps into the air, just as other graduating cadets have done since 1918, when the Academy first began its program of military training. Every student looks at this symbolically locked gate and wonders how it will feel to pass through it, for this is graduation gate, unlocked only once each year for the graduating class to pass through as a part of the school's Rose and Saber ceremony. Each senior cadet, regardless of rank, receives a bright new saber as a memento of his training at the academy. Each graduating co-ed is presented a long-stemmed red rose as a symbol of the academy's affection for her. The presentations are made to each couple, along with a hand clasp of farewell and a wish of Godspeed in their future lives and careers. With cadets escorting their sister graduates, they pass through graduation gate to signify their passing into college and adulthood, and then make their way through tightly packed rows of admiring relatives and school friends. As a fitting end to the Rose and Saber ceremony, the graduates pause for a moment in the Garden of Flags, named for the flags of 22 nations, displayed in recognition of foreign students who attend the academy. Commencement exercises are held following the Rose and Saber ceremony. Members of the faculty are robed in caps and gowns to sit in places of honor with the graduates they have taught. Each year, an outstanding personage is invited to address the seniors. Major General Robert Taylor, Chief of Air Force Chaplains, addresses this class, encouraging them to use to the fullest throughout their lives the principles and techniques they have learned at the academy. Then, the happy moment when each graduate receives the coveted diploma and good wishes of the faculty from President Barham. When each has been presented a diploma, special awards are made for academic and school citizenship achievements. Finally, the bittersweet moment when the organ chords the school song and graduates sing of their alma mater and of her treasured memory.
Now that you have seen something of our adventure and learning, why not come up to our Hilltop campus the next time you're in the San Marcos area and visit us personally? You may want to become a participant in our adventure.
Perhaps this unique flaming fountain, placed at the entrance of the Academy as a gesture of friendship by the citizens of San Marcos, expresses the high regard people hold for this esteemed institution. At this modern yet historic college preparatory school, courteous friendship and Christian truths are imbued in its students along with academic excellence.